When I think of Gina, I think of the word persistent.
She's amazing.
I'd say passionate.
She's very committed.
Gina's vivacious.
Positive energy, it's just fun to be around.
The word that comes to mind is passion.
Guardian angel is how I would describe Gina.
Particularly in regards to the trauma program, she's really been at the forefront of the movement and the development of the trauma program. She's really taken it upon herself to get out into the community, to kind of be involved in the outreach process.
She'll be remembered for always speaking up for the patient first, speaking up for the families first.
Gina was the nurse that whenever I would bring patients into the hospital working for the fire department, I was hoping that she would be the nurse to receive those patients because she was always so caring.
I think the biggest impact that Gina has had on Gwinnett Medical Center is the bridge building she's done between out-of-hospital care and inter-facility care.
She's also made a huge impact on Gwinnett Medical and its role in the state trauma program. She is our link between the Trauma Commission and Gwinnett Medical.
Oftentimes, pick up the phone, you know it's Gina before she even gets a word out, because the energy kind of comes through on the phone and you kind of have to hold it at a distance as you're answering whatever she's telling you about.
I had the privilege of meeting Gina, unfortunately under horrible, horrible circumstances. My daughter is special needs, and she was headed up 85 to go to a art class in Houston when a drunk driver hit the shuttle van that she was in. And Gina and Dr. Massoud were waiting on her when she arrived. And my daughter kept saying to Gina, "I am broken, call my mom." And Gina said, "Yes, you're right, you are broken and we're gonna fix you." And that's the moment I met Gina, and she said, well, I told her, I promised her that I would fix her, that we would fix her, and that's what we're gonna do. Gina and Dr. Massoud and his team, they put her back together. I believe that it's because of Gina and Dr. Massoud right there working together as a great team that saved my daughter's life.
One of the stories that really tells what Gina's all about was a family of 5 that had been in a horrible accident. Mom and Dad were both patients of ours. The 3 children had been transported to Children's Health Care. 15-year-old daughter was admitted, 1 child was discharged, and then they had a young baby that was progressing to brain death. All the trauma nurses tend to know each other throughout the state, and so this nurse reached out to Gina. Wanted to know how the parents were doing, were they going to be able to get down there and see this child. The nurse said, well, I'm going to keep you posted because this baby's progressing to brain death. And so Gina says, well, let me see what I can do. So she contacted me and said, I'd really like to take the parents down there if their doctors will approve it. I feel certain Dad can travel, but I really want to take Mom. And so she talked to the orthopedic surgeon that had operated on Mom, and he said, absolutely, that's what we need to do. So this is unprecedented that we would take an inpatient out of the facility, especially somebody that was less than 24 hours post-op, to another hospital to see their child. But it was important to Gina, it was important to us. So I reached out to Tom Shepard, he said absolutely, and we talked of course to risk management to make sure it was okay, because we knew the risk. But Gina, being a nurse and being an ICU nurse, she felt like that she could take care of the patient in transport. Anyway, we got it approved as long as the baby lived through the night. So the next morning, Gina got up early, checked with the nurse, baby was still alive, which was good, and Mom was ready to go see her child. When they got there, the ICU had it all set up for them so that Mom and Dad could have some privacy with this little boy. And they spoke Spanish, and so even though Gina didn't understand Spanish, she said that she could tell what this mother was saying to that child. But she gave them 2 hours, and then they were able to find out more about their other child and how she was doing, and explain to her what was going on with her sibling. So Gina then was able to load them back up and bring them back and put them back in bed at the hospital and tuck them in. And Dad just expressed extreme gratitude for her care and compassion. So Gina called me, tell me they'd made it back, and that I said, well, that was wonderful what you did. And she said, I would want somebody to do that for me. And that's what Gina embodies the care and compassion that we have at Gwinnett Medical.
Gina, I want to congratulate you on this award. You deserve it. No one else deserves it, and we are extremely proud of you.
On behalf of Gwinnett County Fire and Emergency Services, we would like to congratulate you on such a great award, a great accomplishment.
Gina, congratulations on an award well deserved. Thank you for what you do for Gwinnett County.
I'm always grateful to be around you because I always feel lifted and better once I leave your presence. Thank you and congratulations.
Gina, I just want to say congratulations on your award. We're very proud of you. We appreciate you. Thank you for all you do for the community and for us.
Thank you for everything you did for my family. You will always be a special part in our lives.